What is up, guys? Godzilla here, and today I have something a bit different for you. I'm going to be showing you a video that I made in late 2013. Now, this is before my channel existed, and I wasn't a very good video maker. This video was just for me, it wasn't for an audience, because I had no audience to give it to. I'm uploading it now because it'll be interesting to see how much I've grown as a content creator. This entire video was filmed on my phone in a video editing app, so I was very limited with what I could do. I'm sure if I had computer software to work with, I would have been able to do better. But I think, especially, for a 13-year-old, it turned out pretty good. Not only a 13-year-old, but a 13-year-old who hadn't done anything with film. So, basically what this video is it's a 5-minute recreation of Godzilla 1954, and it takes out all the human drama. It's just like, Godzilla shows up, does his thing, and then leaves. Also, this video doesn't have any audio with it, so I'm going to be talking over it, giving some commentary about how I made it, different things that I had to get creative with in order to make it look good. But if you don't want to hear me rambling on, then you can just mute the video. Like I said, there isn't any sound, so you're not going to miss anything. But if you would like to hear about my very first Godzilla video I've ever made, then go ahead and leave your sound on. And without further ado, I will start the video. This is a Playmates V-Rex that I no longer have. At the time, I didn't have a Godzillasaurus, but now I do, so I had to get creative. And here's a plane, lots of fishing wire to make this work, a bomb dropping onto the island, and he's roaring, and big explosion here. That took me a long time to get because it was all camera tricks with adjusting the exposure and focus and stuff. The way the explosion faded out. Here's my 1954 figure. Now I had to get creative here with the perspective because as you can see, that little building there turned into a building made up of a bunch of little blocks. And I'm also using my Final Wars figure so I could make this guy look more size comparable. Also, all the clips in this video are slowed down to make it look more like real Godzilla, but unfortunately my camera had a very slow frame rate, so that makes the video very choppy and slow, as you can see. Those in the background are shirts that I used as a backdrop, and it was just really unprofessional. I'm using blocks for buildings. And then it sort of freezes here because the app wasn't perfect. Now he's destroying this building, and it just seems to go really slowly. So sluggish. While that's going, fun fact, I filmed this right where I sit at my computer now. Right where I film all my videos for this channel, where my chair is, the ground right under me is where this was filmed. So, a little bit of an interesting tidbit. I'm talking right above where this is filmed. I don't know, I just think that's kind of cool. I'm just waiting for something to happen. Oh, yeah, there's Final Wars Godzilla again. I couldn't find something small enough to get in 54's mouth. And that's a little tractor there. That was taken sort of from the 54 movie. I sort of recreated that scene. Now this part's cool. I did the light effects with a flashlight. You see his spine's just lit up here. And this part was cool. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Building destruction. Oh. Oh, no. The military's showing up. They're going to shoot. Oh, I've had that little car for so long. Oh, my gosh. This part's cheesy. I hate to watch this part. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, my gosh. You can see the shadow under his foot. Anyway, here's this guy. Now, this here is a first-person perspective. This guy was knocked out in the beginning of the video. And he's just now waking up. And this is what he sees. He's slowly gaining consciousness, trying to remember what's happening. And he sees a city with a giant monster thing killing everyone. Wouldn't that be kind of scary? Anyway. While filming this, I had to have film with one hand and then do all the motions with Godzilla in the other hand. And it was just really hard to get perfect. I really didn't know what I was doing back then. He went unconscious for maybe 10 minutes and he's waking up again. This is still first person view. Now, I wish I would have done this differently. I would have taken out some of these parts because it seems to drag on forever, you know? Like, we've been watching this for like 45 seconds now. Oh, and here's the cheesy walking effects. You can see the wires pulling Godzilla's feet. Oh no, he's coming right for me! Ah! See that? Oh, so cheesy. He's sliding across the ground. Oh! Ah, I love stop motion, I tell ya. Okay, let's get on with it. We know he's coming. The sizing here is off too because the figure and the phone I was filming with are like the same size. So it didn't really capture the, huge size of Godzilla. It just looked really fake, Now he's fallen asleep, and he wakes back up. Again. This is also first person here. And, oh no. He's dead. That guy was really meaningless. But that clip right there, where Godzilla steps on him, I really like that. It looks cool. It looks like he's actually walking. And it could be a first person. It looks like that legitimately could have been Godzilla. Oh, and here's the boat. They're dropping an oxygen destroyer. It just went under the surface. This is it floating to the bottom of the sea, by the way. I tried my best to make it look that way. There's Godzilla sleeping in some rocks. This is straight out of 1954. Oh, that bubble effect right there. Oh, the skeleton. Oh, that dinosaur skeleton. Anyway, as I was saying, this bubble effect when the oxygen destroyer went off, I had to get really creative with that. I took like a styrofoam disc, but it doesn't matter that it was a disc, just that it was a big piece of styrofoam that kind of had that bubbly look to it. And I ran the camera down it to look like rising bubbles. See what I did there? Anyway, so obviously this video isn't good. It's just something I did when I was 13. I didn't know what I was doing. I was having fun. It was fun to make. Little did I know while I was making that video that I was going to make many, many more videos about Godzilla. Whether it be like, discussions, which I probably wouldn't have had in mind. But I made stop motions. I made my, figures fight in live action. All sorts of stuff. And really it all kind of started with that. So I just felt like showing you guys this today. I didn't really know what else to upload, so here you go. I hope you enjoyed this. Let's see what I was like, 2.5 years ago. I'm not sure how accurate that number was, but you get the picture. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you did not enjoy this video, I urge you to still, please, hit the thumbs up button. Because who doesn't like a thumbs up button, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh, yeah, okay. And also, that little subscribe button, I'd like it if you'd hit that too. It really makes me happy when I see a number get bigger right next to the subscribe button. So now I'm just self-promoting. I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.